Hey guys, Citrus here, bringing you guys a different kind of Clash of Clans. Kind of. Alright, so all the videos today that you'll be seeing are absolutely pre-recorded. I wanted to do it that way you guys could see a little bit more rating within, my whole strategy and the new idea I have for rating. In the very beginning, right here, you will see my base is just the regular one that I have had, the new one, my new farming one that I made. That way I can start for the trophy push on February 22nd. But if you want to skip to the very end of the video, you guys will see that I did make a new farming base. The new farming base, it was off of a friend. He did say I could use it because, well, I figured he was getting a lot of gold and being able to protect the gold enough because he has level 9 and 10 walls. He is an old friend from back when I was in Battlethrown 1, and then he moved over to Battlethrown 2. And as I was in Battlethrown 1, time went on, then I don't know what happened, but I didn't play very much. So this whole farming thing, it has been working out. I feel like I'm not getting as much gold as when I'm wanting to farm, as for when I want to get trophies. I find a good amount of gold and elixir. As for this first attack, I found it in like 2 raids or 2 searches, and it was 131,000 gold, 131,000 elixir, I believe, or somewhere around there. I can't really remember at this very time. I'm not actually watching it, but for the fact that it took me that little of a time to find a match, absolutely surprised me. It usually takes me 5 to 10 minutes to find a match. And I'm not even that high in trophies. You gotta think about the people in Champions League with 4,000 trophies or something. They take 45, 50, they'll go through 200,000 grand. And the gold coins, looking for a match. This whole last update for the loot and just overall update, I wasn't here for it, but I believe it kind of ruined the game in a way. I don't know what all was in it. I'll have to look it up for you guys, but it changed the loot penalties. I can't attack a Town Hall 7 hardly because they won't have as much gold. If I find a Town Hall 7 with a good amount of gold, I have to imagine how much gold they would have had if I was Town Hall 8. That's absolutely, astounding. Like in these first 2 clips that you guys would have seen, or are seeing, you guys will see. It's just the regular Barch strategy. I don't know if all of you guys know what that is, but it is the Barbarian and Archer strategy. I didn't get it to where it was 100-100. I didn't set it up like that in my barracks. I just filled up 2 barracks Archers, 2 barracks Barbarians, and then just waited until my camps were full. And my whole spell thing, it's changed up 2 Rage, 1 Lightning. The 1 Lightning is in case the clan castle is absolutely stuffed in with a bunch of archers or wizards or anything. I like to have something to destroy them and, move on with the whole attack. As well, I was thinking about saving up Dark Elixir for the Hog Riders that jump over walls, and I don't know how that all rolls. I still see people use them. I still see people destroy with them. But the waste of elixir, I would think it's 20 grand to get it up to level 2, and I still have mine at level 1. I didn't think they were that good. And then there was an update, and then there was another update, and now I'm here. And that last update that just happened, or the downloading content, I think was just for the animated videos, as I said before, I believe. I have no idea what all went down these last couple times. All I do know is I got one of my expos down. It's up. It's ready to go. I'm ready for the next one. And I made me a little list, like a little checklist, to see what I can get. I did ask you guys in a previous video to tell me what I should upgrade, and a lot of you guys said mortars and wizard towers. I had a couple people tell me archer towers, I believe. And then I thought, hey, I'm going to go for mortars. I'm going to get all my mortars up to level 7. And and then I'm going to go for the one wizard tower up to level 6 and get the rest of my archer towers up to level 10. After that, I'll kind of see how much time I have left until the trophy push. If I still have a good 20 days or so, I'm going to save up 7 million gold and get my clan castle, get my expos up to level 2, move on to my cannons, get my archer, or all my air defenses from level 5 or 6. Either one works, I mean, as long as I have them. I mean, I don't expect to get attacked by dragons and balloons all the time, but I have to prepare for it. As for, I will be in a higher trophy range than, you know, I'm used to being in. I don't know, like, I look at, like, right before I upgrade it, like, how much more damage per second you get, and it usually doesn't look like a lot. Like, usually it's like 5 to, like, 8, and 8's a lot. I know that for a fact. Like, it's damage per second. I don't know. And as well for, like, the troops, my archers are going to be level 6 very soon. Level 6, from level 5 to 6, a lot of people say that's absolutely amazing. I looked at it, and I felt like it was just a little bump up. A little bump up to make it, you know, a little bit more protective against the mortars when it blasts down on them, but a little bit more damage to where, hey, if I can attack that mortar, it'll be gone in, you know, just a couple less seconds. And then after that, depending on how much elixir I have, I need to upgrade something for the trophy push, because all these level 6 upgrades for barbarians and balloons and giants take a long time. I have to think about a couple strategies that I'm going to be using, which you guys can help me with for this trophy push. That way I know what I need to make, what I need to upgrade, and as well as a base. I'll probably be making the base on my own unless I can conversate with some of my clan members on a base that would be good to use for the, I don't know if we're all making separate bases or like a clan base still. The clan base does sound like it would be a really good thing. That way, if you come across this base design, you know it's, hey, Battle Throne 2, Battle Throne 3. I don't know who's all between all these 3. We still do have Godson. I do want to talk to him about all this, get down more facts and stuff. But every time I'm on, he's off, and every time he's on, I'm off. I don't know if he lives somewhere different or what. I mean, I obviously don't know him in real life, but I believe at this moment in time, you guys are watching the 3rd video, which is my recent strategy for farming, which is my 12 giants and the rest are archers. It's a lot easier to set up in the barracks, and I feel like every time I use this strategy, I can find a base a lot quicker. I mean, I've had a couple times where it took me, you know, 20 grand to find a base. I mean, which is still mind-blowing for me. I think this whole last update, or loot penalty thing, may have just ruined farming. You cannot farm the way you used to. And I think that just, I mean, I'm just speechless about the whole thing. I feel like they should undo the update, because looting and, you know, farming and all this other stuff was amazing. I mean, you'd find a base, you'd attack the base, and you'd get your gold. You'd walk out, you'd be happy. Now it's just difficult, I guess you could say. And but this whole strategy, I feel like it helps me find a base quicker, and I can use my giants as tanks, etc., etc. Besides all that, I'd really appreciate it if you guys would like this video, as my next video will be the base reviews. I have a couple things to do today, and tell your friends, you know, favorite them, share on social media sites. And I just want to thank you guys for staying with me, even though my last video, I do have to apologize for that real quick. It was kind of zoomed in a way bit too much. But thank you for watching, and have a nice day.